Have you noticed your favorite luxury bags collecting dust? Not in your closet, but in stores? Before we dive in, make sure you're following at GTWJ Mag on Instagram for daily fashion tea, industry deep dives, and exclusive content you won't get anywhere else. GTWJ, where fashion thinks deeper. Now, something is shifting in the luxury landscape, fast, and it's not just about trends or styles, it's about status, psychology, and power. Today, we're diving deep into 15 luxury bag brands that are losing customers at a shocking rate, and the reasons behind it may just change how you look at the industry forever. Let's start with this. Luxury isn't just about what you carry, it's about what it says about you. But what happens when the message starts to feel outdated, overpriced, or out of touch? But 1. Michael Kors. Once seen as an entry point into luxury, Michael Kors hit its peak in the 2010s. But now, consumers say the brand became too accessible, too mass-produced. What once felt exclusive now feels oversaturated, and customers are walking away. Tory Burch. Tory Burch had its moment with preppy elegance, but it's struggling to evolve. With quiet luxury dominating and minimalism trending, the bold logos and prints that define the brand don't resonate like they used to. 3. Coach. Coach is rebranding hard and it's working in some circles, but many long-time customers feel like the brand lost its identity trying to chase Gen Z. Is it heritage or hype? Right now, people seem confused. 4. Mulberry. Mulberry had a strong grip in the UK market, but it's struggled globally. Even with good leather and craftsmanship, it hasn't created the cultural conversation that keeps a luxury brand alive in people's minds. 5. Once the king of controversy and streetwear luxury fusion, Balenciaga's scandals and extreme designs have pushed many loyal buyers away. People aren't just turned off, they're reconsidering what the brand actually stands for. 6. Dolce & Gabbana. Despite decades of influence, D&G has faced numerous controversies that have seriously impacted its public image. For some, the brand has become more about damage control than desirability. 7. Even with a strong legacy, Fendi is finding it harder to keep customers excited. The baguette bag had a comeback, but what else? Without consistent reinvention, legacy can't do all the work. 8. Marc Jacobs. Once the name on every fashion girl's shoulder, Marc Jacobs lost momentum. The snapshot bag gave it a short revival, but the brand hasn't found its next defining moment, and in luxury, silence is deadly. 9. Longchamp. The Le Pliage was iconic, practical, and everywhere, but that's the problem. It became too everywhere. Without a fresh strategy or reinvention, the excitement faded. Versace. Versace still dominates red carpets, but it's struggled to connect deeply with new generations of luxury buyers. The bold, flashy aesthetic doesn't always align with the subtle, elevated tone of modern luxury. 11. Chloe. Known for its soft, romantic boho vibe, Chloe hasn't adapted quickly enough to the sleek minimalism many luxury buyers want now. The Drew bag era is over, and we haven't seen the next chapter yet. 12. Givenchy. After the Antigona and the Pandora bags, Givenchy's accessories line hasn't hit the same. Without consistent must-haves, it's fallen off the radar for a lot of bag lovers. 3. Valentino. Valentino Garavani's Rockstud bags once reigned, but trends have moved on. And while the brand still produces high-quality pieces, nothing has captured the cultural moment in years. 14. Celine. Pime. Yes, this one's controversial. Many fans of old Celine walked away when Phoebe Philo left. Slimane's rock and roll revamp attracted a new audience, but many of the OG customers never returned. Prada. This might be the most shocking of all. Prada isn't dying, but its customer base is evolving. Some long-time buyers are frustrated with quality inconsistencies, price hikes, and lack of service. Prada still has hits, but with intense competition and rising expectations, the pressure is on. So what's really happening here? We're living in a new luxury era. Consumers are smarter. They're asking more questions. They care about authenticity, craftsmanship, values, and yes, where and how it's made. The brand name alone is no longer enough. The psychology has changed. In a world where access to luxury is more visible than ever, people want to feel different, not just rich. They want a bag that feels like a statement, not a billboard. They want something personal, rare, and aligned with who they are. not just a logo everyone else already has. That's why quiet luxury is booming. That's why vintage and custom made are on the rise. And that's why these 15 brands are losing customers. Not because they're bad, but because the definition of luxury has shifted, and they haven't shifted fast enough. But here's the thing, this isn't the end. Fashion is all about reinvention. Some of these brands will rise again, some will fade, but what's certain is that the power now lies with the consumer, not the logo. Let me know in the comments which brand you think is struggling the most and which one you think is next. And don't forget to follow @GJMag on Instagram and visit gtjmag.com for more fashion deep dives, where fashion thinks deeper.